Hey guys, what's up? Today, me and Winnie are going to be reacting to Revenge Love episode 15. Last episode was good. We got lots of drama, we got lots of revelations. So, we will see what will happen this week. Also, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do this yet, but I'm considering maybe filming some kind of like book review type situation because I do read a lot of like LGBTQ plus content literature books. So I've been thinking about doing that because we might read one for my book club coming up. I don't know. It won't interfere with this posting schedule at all. So if you're not interested, don't worry. But just a thought of something that might be coming down the pipe. Before we get started, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, do all the YouTube things, leave a comment, share the video with a friend. It really helps me out in the algorithm and on my journey to my next goal of 1,500 subscribers. And if you are so inclined, please feel free to join my channel memberships. They're only 99 cents a month and you get early access to all of my videos. And while they are early access, they will also be ad-free for members and as well as some other perks. Big shout out to those who are already channel members, My Dramatics. You'll support me so incredibly much to me. And a few really quick disclaimers. The video will be tilted off to the side to get around YouTube stuff. Any sexual content that I think is too explicit, I'm going to blur out of respect for the cast and crew that worked on the show. If you want to watch a totally unblurred, unedited version, check the link in my description for Gaga Ooh La La. I do not get any kind of kickback from Gaga Ooh La La for having that link for you guys. It just lets them know that my audience likes their content and lets us continue to have a positive working relationship. But without further ado, let's get started. Oh my gosh, it is so hot. I'm gonna go change. It's too freaking hot. Okay, sorry about that. I had to do a quick change because the area where I film is always so hot compared to many other places in my home. So I'm in a tank top in the middle of winter. That's how we're doing today. Ooh, we're picking up right back where we left off at the dramatic crossroads that aren't actually crossroads, they're just crosswalks, but that's okay. The thought is there. The thought behind the imagery is there. He heard him coming. Did you hear? Did you see him smirking before he turned around? Wang Shuo ain't even upset. He's like, this is how we do things in this relationship. We'd be grabbing each other by the throat.
你为什么要回来？我有脸，你胆，我怕刘晨被你弄死。我都他妈懒得弄你，我嫌你脏。我以被你玷污为荣，就至少睡小了一次吧？啊！是他妈混蛋！对，我混蛋。好的人是我，这7年惦记着你的人也是我。大概是胃口都被你养刁了，再也没有人能满足。
So one of my comments was saying that this show, all the characters have like the most incredibly convoluted motivations. Like the way they get from point A to point B is like by going through every other point on the alphabet before they get there. And so now I'm really curious, like, what was Wang Shuo's? So he's saying he figured this is the narrative I think is being built. He left Chi Chung because he cheated on him with somebody else. And he was scared of Chi Chung's reaction, but for 7 years he never stopped thinking about him. So now he's back because he can't be satisfied with anybody else. Took you 7 years to figure that out. That's what I think the story is trying to tell me at this point, but we'll put a pin in that. It's always subject to change. Goodness, have some self-respect. Oh, okay. Sure, just some guy with big muscles in a tank top just karate chopped him into unconsciousness. I do like that they're keeping Shuowei's hobbies. Like, they're keeping him a fairly consistent character. Like, it's not like, oh, I have this hobby that I enjoy, and then it just like completely disappears as soon as the character gets into a relationship, you know, which happens a lot in shows. Also, just by the way, Winnie is here, so if you see cat hair just lying about, that's why.
我听说汪硕住院了。啊？他怎么住院了？具体原因我也不知道。
Did the karate chop to the neck send him to the
要不你去
hospital?
顺便看看他？我去看他？你怎么就不能去看他了？你以驰骋家属的身份去，正好宣誓主权。
This seems like a horrible idea.
人家又没说
I'll be the first to say I'm not an expert, but
不再续前缘回来干嘛？
for once, I think Shuowei has the better idea here.
就是半年。
Oh, Shuowei.
你好，请问一下，
I understand his thought process,
我帮你查一下。
but I don't think it's a good idea.
他在309病房。
Bless. I wish he had like
一直往里走，都是
one
第二间
level-headed friend that wasn't stuck in telenovela land, but such is the nature of these kinds of shows.
1对 K， 1对2。
1对2。我想想。
Oh my gosh, he's gambling with some elders.
想王者或者机器人，
Maybe it's not
可一
gambling.
点不
I
像有
don't
病
know.
一样。没了，走了。
Why did he get karate chopped to the neck? Why would he be hospitalized for that?
这是手机，那你得再打一把。你是找谁吗？我
I'm not. Does he think he's cute? I'm not sure what that kind of reaction is. He's very cute,
我已经找完了。
but Shuowei has never been the type to be attracted to anybody else except Chi-Chung in the male department. Let me say. What was the point to go all the way there to just see that?
这不是驰骋的新车吗？喂。
Chi-Chung, do not tell me.
我在外面陪客户呢。有什么事等会儿再说吧。哦，对了，我晚上还有应酬，可能晚点回去。
Lies? Deception? See, I'm bad. I'm bad for this. I'm like,
大琼给你打电话。
I understand that he's there with the mom, and that is wonderful
没说。
and fabulous, and he is so nice to take the mom.
也不知道怎么回事会这么严重。
He should tell Shuowei
要不是我吐黄疸，
that the
我
fact
也
that
不会
he's
麻
not
烦你
is
陪我
kind of
到医院来检
unacceptable.
查一次。
But
我主要是怕这病给耽误了，到时候
I can
会更麻烦。
understand why
你别想
Shuowei
那么多，
thinks
阿姨。
what he
一
thinks
点都
about
不
the
麻烦。而且
situation.
我在公司负责的是。阿姨。
See, this is one of
你坐
those
下休息吧，我去就
things
行。
where I don't think people consider this miscommunication, but this is in fact miscommunication. And the miscommunication trope can be beautiful. It can be very well done.
我母亲。
My personal weatherman
你要做
also
好
did
心理准备，
miscommunication really,
他的
really
病
well.
情不太乐观。经过我们病理切片的检测，我们发现
I think
目前都已经扩散
Patrick
到了
Swayze
淋巴
had
结、
pancreatic
肝、
cancer.
胆，预后不是很乐
Oh
观。
no,
手
poor
术的意
mummy.
义已经不大了。
I know that they have to be like doctors kind of have to be direct in these kinds of situations because if they try to beat around the bush, people can misinterpret what they're saying, but it's just surgery is pointless. It's like, oh, well, okay.
还有没有其
Guess
他
that's
办
good to
法？
know. If I'm remembering correctly,
你们家
pancreatic
人
cancer is
平
so
时
hard
都
to
陪陪
treat because
这样
it's
说不定反而让他活得
incredibly
更久
difficult
一些
to detect until it's like already stage
医
4.
生，
I think. I
还
remember
是尽
hearing
量
about
看
that
看
maybe.
有没有其他更好的治疗办法。
And see, this is where you don't be like me, kids, because if I was Shuowei, I'd be like, okay, cool, I see your car at the hospital. You are lying to me. You're visiting your ex, and I'm dumping you, even though that's not true. And he's doing a good thing and being a good person, despite the fact that he should tell Shuowei the truth. It's just me, but if I found out my boyfriend knew my mother was dying and didn't tell me, I would be volcanic with rage. Like, words cannot describe how angry I would feel. Like, he'd be sad. Yes, he'd be sad. But doesn't he deserve to know? Also, now he thinks that you're cheating on him. Is that better? I mean, you don't know he thinks that, but still. Oh, was he watching some dramatic soap opera where they're cheating and screaming?
这么晚还不睡？
你也知道这么晚了，干嘛去了？
Listen, he has taken the miserly wife duties. He's checking every box. He's like, you know it's late. Where you been? What a difficult client you've been with until 3 in the morning. I don't know what time it is, but and you're drunk. And I know you were at the hospital today because I saw your car, because I was there doing something that was not stalking your ex-boyfriend. I promise I was not. I guess everybody's keeping secrets, but... So did he pass out because he's drunk or because he's tired? Or both?
不就是在医院待过这么一会儿，不就是叙叙旧吗？老子可以当赏你的，只是这气也不能白受。你今晚就在沙发上睡一晚
You
吧。
say I can't be angry in vain, so like...
冻着吗你？
I can't be angry in vain. Like, I need to make you suffer because I'm angry? Like, listen, he's being far too sweet. If he... I guess to be fair, he just had the thought, he's like, let me just chill out. Maybe they were just catching up. I'm sure nothing happened. I'm sure he didn't cheat on me.
就是怕你冻死。
Because if I legitimately thought my boyfriend was cheating on me with his ex in the hospital, I would not be this nice. Shuowei is for once trying to be calm and reasonable and thoughtful, which is probably for the better.
他妈屁颠屁颠的起个大早，给他煮醒酒汤干嘛？
Love makes you crazy, Shuowei. Poor thing. It's okay. We forgive you. You think this is a game? Chi-Chung, I don't think you understand how much danger you're in. See, I feel like spiritually, Shuowei is like a hyena. Or like a Tasmanian devil. You should be afraid.
好，我等会儿过去，麻烦你了。
Move his stuff? I thought he already moved out.
有点甜了。
Is he still leaving his stuff in the house he doesn't rent anymore? Why? Why did he leave his stuff with his
我要陪
landlord?
小帅吃饭。
No, I'm eating with my bestie, who hasn't cheated on me with their ex. Was he spying on him?
这不是都搬走了吗？
He does kind of sound like a snake. Oh, don't worry. It's Wang Shuo. And you know how I can tell? He's wearing leather pants. Leather shorts, pardon me.
你大晚上来这儿干嘛？
Not even like booty shorts, which are a choice you can make.
你搬走了这几个月，
But just like cargo
我经常来
shorts.
只是
Chi-Chung, do you know what would probably be a lot more effective in making him genuinely believe that you've moved on? Just like ignoring him. Just like you see him laying there, shrug, keep walking. He doesn't know where you live now. I guess he could follow your car, but he probably won't. I don't know if he even can. All this is really giving the vibe that, like, I'm not over this, which is exactly what he wants. You gotta be unbothered. I know that's hard, but I believe in you.
就是他。可爱吗？
Yeah, Chi-Chung is not projecting unbothered energy.
你怎么老待在我这儿啊？楚丑呢？再帅能跟你比吗？
Dr. Man's trying so hard to be encouraging.
我昨天在医院看到池诚了，池诚一天都没回去。
If this was female friendship, you know what would happen? They'd be drinking, and Dr. Man would be like, "You are the hottest, most beautiful man." And Wang Shu, he could never
我套了小
compare.
刚的话，他说他一天都没见到池
But
诚。
alas,
池诚肯定一直……
如果他真的在乎汪硕，想去见汪硕，他会光明正大的去。如果他真心虚，也不可能让你知道。
yeah, that's fair. I feel like if he wanted to be with Wang Shuo, he'd just go
你没去问问他？
do it.
问他干嘛？我装作不知道。
I don't feel like he has the
很多误
pretense
会啊，都是这么产生的。
to cheat on
积攒多
someone.
了，老是不
Like
解决，
he would just break your heart
该有
up
的
front.
信也就磨没了。他现在不是正好在外面收拾东西吗？你又恰好不在，他俩要是有点什么，说不准这个时间段正在偷情呢。
Oh no. Oh
真
no.
去啊！万一要是真逮着呢？
Oh.
那就一拍两散。
Listen,
别搞了。
this is the exact same
跟你
advice
离不
I would be
开
giving
他似的。
Shuowei, along with a side of female empowering encouragement.
好，去就去，最好捉奸在
Ooh,
床。
but I just know it's gonna go
到
so
时候
wrong.
立刻我们就开单身派对。
It's like what's it called? Dramatic irony.
我再问你最后一遍，你半年前回国
Because
为
he's
什么
gonna
不
see
露
them
面？
together and obviously think his suspicions are confirmed. But
我经常在这儿露面啊，是不是？只是你不来而已。
你心都搬家了，怎么会发现我？
赶紧回去吧。
yeah, in 6 years,
我听说
you don't think I was
你为
gonna
了那
move
个无
on?
所谓，把大黄龙给杀了。
It's also, I love the imagery of in the last episode when they all went their separate ways, but then Cho Gongyu turned around for Wang Shuo, but he wasn't there because Wang Shuo had chased after Chi Chung. But Chi Chung was like not going to turn back. He's like ready to go into the future. Wang Shuo and Cho Gongyu are still stuck in the past. They got to move on. Like Chi Chung has moved on. Move on into the future, my friends. Oh no. And see, like, I have my issues with this show. This show, obviously, if you've been watching my videos, you know the issues I have with this show. But this is well executed miscommunication. And I actually really like the miscommunication trope.
这些事都该死。
So I am enjoying this. Because, like, this happens all the time. People,
这是有毒的。
people, like, you know, say the wrong things to people all the time.
其实人也是有毒的。
Poor Shuowei. His heart is
鼻子
shattered.
还是那么甜。
Like he's just been shot. He's just shot through the heart with pain. So you know what we're gonna do? Scorched earth. Go home, pack all your stuff. Don't even leave a note, disappear. Don't do that, actually. Communication is, in fact, a very healthy response. Don't listen to me. I mean, don't stay in a relationship that isn't serving you and that is causing negative effects on your life. But also, maybe don't be like me either.
我没事。
Oh, he's just trying to soothe himself, poor baby.
你他妈是真疯了！
市长，
你只问我为什么走了这么多年，你从来没有问过我为什么会和郭成宇做出那件事情。
what does it matter? What does it matter why? You did them. And like, this is my thought. Wang Shuo seems to be the type to hold closure over your head. Like, if that's what Chi-Chung wants from him, he's going to withhold that because he knows that'll keep Chi-Chung coming around. And sometimes in relationships and in life, you just have to realize that there are certain things that you are just not going to get closure on. And to just like close that chapter of your life and move forward into the future, you just have to accept it. You just have to close that book and just like put it on the shelf and move on. And maybe Chi-Chung will get closure, but I'm sure it's going to be after all of this convoluted nonsense that we're going to have to deal with. And yeah, this has been life lessons in drama land. And what can I tell you? What else? You want any more life lessons on anything? Oh no. And see, by keeping this a secret from Shuowei, he is preventing Shuowei from having these last times with his mother. Like, I don't know exactly what's going to happen in the next few episodes, but like, if he had anything he ever wanted to say to his mom and make sure she knew before she died, he's never going to get the chance to say that to her because of you. And yeah, the mom asked him to, but he like doesn't have to listen. Oh gosh, just let it out. It's okay. Just cry it out. You'll feel better. Poor baby. Again, do I have critiques and criticisms? Of course I do. But also I just want to give him a big ol' hug. Just want to give him a big ol' hug. It's gonna be okay. I promise you're gonna be okay. It hurts right now, but everything's gonna be all right. And I feel like it must extra suck because in his mind, he's like, everybody was telling me what a bad person he was, what a playboy he was, how unreliable he was, he'd break my heart, blah, blah, blah. But he really thought Chi-Chung had changed and that they were in a good relationship. And then the exact thing happened to him that everybody said he would. Allegedly. I mean, obviously it didn't actually happen. Dude, they met one time and you're coming to stay in my house? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'd be calling the police. My house has been broken into. There's an intruder. He won't leave. Or call Chongyo or something. No. I have no pity for you. You put yourself in this situation. This is all your fault of your own actions. No, no. That's a stupid reason to let him stay. Dr. Man, that is stupid. Dr. Man, that is so stupid. Because, yeah, just, okay, another Class A manipulation. Check. Yeah, don't worry, I didn't tell him. And now, any chance he would have had to be there for his only living relative in her final moments has been taken away. I hope you're really proud of yourself. See, this is why you don't let a feral dog into your house. They're never gonna leave and they're gonna eat all your food. And see, no, I wouldn't be as certain as Dr. Man about Chongyu's feelings because Chongyu turned around and went back for Wang Shuo. So I still think there's some things he needs to work on in that department. That's just my personal thought, though. Why did he give him his address? Why would you go around telling random strangers somebody else's address? If somebody gave a perfect stranger to me
你是
my
气
address,
他和我睡呢，
I would be
还是气我和他睡呢？
infuriated. Oh, but don't worry, I forgot. Dr. Man only cares if men are hot. So anything else, we can move past that. Compromising the
昨天那么
safety of my
晚了，
home
怎么能不让他
doesn't
住这里
matter. You're hot.
你以后少跟他来往，干些什么？
Don't hang out with him anymore.
之前
Then why did you give
跟我要
him
你家地
my
址，还跟我
address?
说什么？
What did you
说
think
什么
was going to
第一
happen?
次想要给你寄些吃的，谁知道他，
We're so stupid.
而且
Oh,
你还让他在你家过夜，我
he wanted to send you some
都没有
food
在你家过过夜。
and you just believed him? This notorious liar and deceiver? Be like, no, I'll send him food for you if that's what you really want, but I'm not giving you his address. He doesn't know you. What the hell? But no, don't worry. Chongyo's hot, so Dr. Man doesn't care. It's the perfect relationship. As long as Chongyo stays hot and fit, he can do whatever he wants. And that's all Dr. Man wants from him anyway. Him to be hot. Yeah, no, I would not be kissing the person that put me in this situation. But call me the crazy one. Apparently I am. Like, oh my god, thank you so much for telling this manipulative stranger my address. And then he stayed here all night. Thanks.
哈，
Oh, hey, if somebody I literally don't know and have met one time ever asks for my address again in the future, don't give it to them. Can we establish that ground rule also?
他昨天不是跟你在一块儿吗？
他昨天9点多就走了呀。
Did he really go just like ghost mode?
然后他就去找你了呀。
找我？
回家公司。
Why would you check the clinic before you check the office? I guess maybe it's not a work day. Maybe the office is closed today. I'm gonna just go forth with that. It doesn't really matter.
喂喂，
Oh, he looks so sad.
你昨天去哪儿了？
回家。
My poor baby.
不可能。
怎么不可能？
What do you mean it's impossible? How is that impossible? Do you want to tell me something about my mother that you should have told me right before now? No?
你昨天没
You
去我
can
之前
shut
之前做
up.
来一趟办公室，我应该看到什么？
The drama. Did you see something? What should I have seen?
喂喂，你听我跟你说好不好？
Listen to you. You've been lying.
昨晚怎么没回家？
Your lips are moving, but you
我昨
lie,
天晚
lie,
上没有回
lie.
家是因为去见客户了，对不起啊。
I know you lie, 'cause your lips are moving.
对不起，现在
Also, if all this secret is doing is destroying your relationship,
喂喂，
it's not like the good kind of secret that you should keep. This is a bad secret that you should not keep. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. Poor thing. He's so sad.
多大点事儿？你去谈客户，我应该高兴才是。
And listen, I feel maybe this bad for Chi-Chung, but like not really, because he's doing this to himself. This is a self-inflicted wound. He doesn't have to do this.
王硕想见你。
谁呀？
王硕先生。
王硕。
对。
It's interesting how Wang Shuo's like,
哎，好。
he met the two, then he met Dr. Man, and now he's meeting Shuo Wei. He's getting the feel of the battlefield, as it were.
我是汪硕。
You know what's the vibe? Just like treat him completely normal. Like he is every other client.
我不来了。
那您再打一把呀？那我们2个人玩什么呀？哎，我下一把一定让你。
哎呀，我打不过你啊！真是的，你找别人去玩吧。哎呀，我是不打了，我不打了。
Oh, he saw Shuowei in the mirror. Oh, okay. Wow. What an episode. The drama, the intrigue, it just keeps coming. Now, I think I made my stance pretty clear on the fact that I think Chi-Chung keeping this secret from Shuowei about his own mother is insane, and I think it's wrong, and he should not be doing it. And I understand why he's doing it, don't get me wrong. However, I don't think his reason is very good, and I don't think he should be doing that. And like, what else is Shuowei supposed to think? Like, on the one hand, yeah, you should trust your partner, but in the face of so many lies and reasons not to trust them, every relationship has a breaking point, and Chi-Chung has reached Shuowei's. And again, I will say the ultimate sign of healing is just like not being bothered anymore. Like, I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to talk to you. There's nothing you can say to me that is going to change my trajectory. And like, I just don't want you in my life anymore in any capacity, no matter what you're trying to tell me, because I know it's not going to be good for me. And I think Chi-Chung's almost there. But I think he does really want closure, and that's going to be his downfall. And like, it would be great if he could get closure, and maybe he will. But like I said, Wang Shuo really seems to be the type of person to hold that over somebody's head to keep them coming around as long as he wants. And that's just really not going to be good for anybody in the long run. Chongyeo, I think, definitely has not resolved his feelings for Wang Shuo. And that's going to be really interesting to deal with. The ultimate move for Shuowei would be, like I said, treat Wang Shuo completely normal. You've never heard of him, you know nothing about him, he's a stranger. Treat him like you would every single other client and just act entirely unbothered and like you have never heard his name in your life. I feel like that's the only thing you can do. I don't think Shuowei has the capacity to do that because he's so emotional and he's so reactive, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe next episode he's going to surprise me. And honestly, I don't know if I'd be able to do that either. But that is like what I would maybe try to do to, I don't even know, preserve some dignity. Well, because what can he reasonably do? He can't fight Chi-Chung and Chongyeo's battles with Wang Shuo for them. Like, I don't really know what he could say to change the situation. It's going to be down to Chi-Chung and Wo Chongyeo to break this off and like end this cycle of manipulation. There's like Dr. Man and Shuowei are just, they're too new. They're not really they're sort of a part of the cycle, but it's like if there's the three of them on a wheel, then Dr. Man and Shuowei are like prongs coming off the wheel. Like they're not the main part of the wheel that can break the cycle. You know what I mean? So what? You're gonna scream at Wang Shuo, you're gonna yell at him, you're gonna accuse him of stuff. That's what he wants. He is a narcissist. He feeds off of that. He feeds off of the way he affects other people and the way that he can like just burrow into their lives. And if you can just cut that off and just completely erase that potential, just what's it called? Gray rocking, stonewalling. Something like that. That's like one of the only effective ways to deal with somebody like this. Again, I don't know if that's what's going to happen, but maybe. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video today. Leave a broken heart emoji in the comments if you've made it this far. But that's all for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.